So, yep, there it is, guys. My new truck, man. I'm pretty happy about it. Happy with it, happy about it. It's just, again, very, very crazy how this whole thing turned out, because God knows, man, I've been asking for another vehicle for a very long time, but I just never thought it was going to be right now. But we just got to be positive, man. I'm still lost for words. Same way I was lost for words when my vehicle was stolen. Now I have a brand new vehicle, again, 2023 Honda Ridgeline RTL-E. They say all I pretty much got to do is keep up with the oil changes in it, and it's gonna last forever. I've seen people driving these same exact vehicles for over 200,000 miles, and they still going strong, man. And I take care of all my stuff. If you guys know, if you've been subscribed to me for a while, that's just one thing about me. I take care of my stuff. So if I got something that's already by default gonna last for a long time, and I'm taking care of it as is, it's gonna last even longer. So I'm really excited about my vehicle, and I guess I finished up just in time because somebody pulled up right next to my car. So we're all done for now. But yeah, man, I've been wanting a different vehicle for a long time. Loved the one that I just got out of. And maybe God knew, like, well, knowing you ain't gonna buy two vehicles. That definitely wasn't gonna happen. So he was like, let me go ahead and help you out, get you what you want, get you something you deserve, because really all I be doing is saving money, and I don't ever be spending it. I be trying to be prepared, you see, because I do want kids, but as of now, I do not have any kids. So I work very, very hard as if I got a full family, and I just don't be spending none of the money. So now the money is spent on a vehicle. I enjoy it. It should last a while. Perfect time to get it too, because you know the season that we're in, I got a lot of places I need to go. I got space to throw some stuff in the back now. I got 2 paddle boards. I got some couple skateboards and stuff like that. We about to be all over. First place I think we're going is to San Diego, jump in that beach water, paddleboard out there, go visit a couple people. I'm gonna pull up to a couple different beaches around, you know, go hiking. Now I got the little trunk space in the back, so I can pack it with snacks and food and stuff like that. Yeah, man, we up now, man. We up. I'm just very blessed, very thankful how this whole situation ended up turning around, because I never would have guessed that I would have gotten this truck. I was just looking at them, you know, way before my vehicle ever got stolen. I always just admired trucks, and then I've been wanting one way before my dad and everything. But my dad recently got a truck, and it made me just like, I really got to get one now. How you get one before me? I mean, he been around before me, obviously, but I've been saying I wanted a truck way before he even got a truck. So he got one, now I got one too. We're both doing the damn thing, you feel me? But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. If there's anything that you guys are interested in, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be making more videos on the vehicle. But again, right now, some people pulling up, and I didn't want to blast it too loud. But just in case I get a copyright or something like that on that segment for where I did the audio test, I might end up making that a separate video, or doing a separate test with actual YouTube music and blasting it. We'll see how loud it goes. Again, that model is the RTL-E version. So it's out of 4 tiers, that is tier number 3. And the last tier, the only thing different is it's all blacked out, where my vehicle has chrome. The black edition is blacked out, but it's got heated front seats. It's got a heated steering wheel. It's got the memory seating for 2 people. The fold-up seats in the back. It's got the trunk compartment, the ice chest, the rear view camera. It's got the parking assist, the driving mitigation. I've been playing around with them paddle shifters too, you know. I only know how to drive an automatic vehicle, but looking into it, it's kind of like having a little bit of manual action in your automatic vehicle. So you know, gas it up real quick, hit the little shift button, and the car just, just takes off like it got NOS and stuff in it. So we learning that. Told you guys my last vehicle had tint and everything on it. This one actually came, oh, I forgot to tell you guys that, man. Not only did I get this vehicle, but dog, I studied maybe for just not even a whole week, maybe just about a week, just a couple days or whatever. I studied some videos on how to shop for a car and how to really, you know, be solid in the price that you want and all the fees that you should not have to pay and stuff like that. And I studied that. I walked in that dealer, bro. I got so much money off of the MSRP on this truck. It's crazy. And it's brand new too. I told you guys, brand new 2023. When I picked it up, bad boy only had 8 miles on it. Only had 8 miles on it, and I'm talking I saved thousands off the MSRP with no trade-in or nothing, right? Because the money that I got was from the my vehicle that was stolen and recovered and totaled out. So yeah, we used that money and some other money we had saved and stuff like that, put it towards this truck. 8 miles off the lot. So I think we're doing pretty good, man. I just hope God continues to bless me. Again, thank you guys so much for, you know, having my back, sending prayers my way, you know, keeping positive thoughts and stuff like that for me to, I guess, have a good result, a good outcome of everything that's been going on. And I just pray just only up from here, man. I pray that my business takes off. You know, that's something else that I was worried about and stuff like that. As far as my business, not really worried about, but I guess nagging, complaining about, just wanting my business to be a little bit more successful than it is. Even though I'm getting orders every day, I'm not getting hundreds of orders every day. So even that'll probably happen, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully more business comes around. And we're going to do something. I told you guys that the back of the truck has power. So I believe that it can actually power up my embroidery machine. So we're about to do some embroidery outside. Pull up, and who knows, we might start slinging some embroidery patches or something out the back of a truck at a beach or something like that, if I'm able to do that. But yeah, everything's going good. Again, the vehicle is already tinted. I didn't even have to pay for that too, by the way. They were trying to get me to pay extra, like $600, or not extra $600, but they were trying to make me pay a high price and said, oh, it's because it comes with this. We already tinted the vehicle. We already did this. We already did that. I said, we'll take it off. I don't want it. I'm not paying that price because I can get my tint done for way cheaper than what y'all charging. I don't know the price difference from tinting a truck versus a standard sedan vehicle, but I ain't think it should be no $600. That's for sure. Y'all let me know for anybody that knows for sure or that does tinting or recently took your vehicle to get tinted, how much was it if you have a truck or something like that, a mid-size truck, or even if you just got a sedan, how much was it? When I got mine all the way around at like 15%, it was like $120. So that's why I wasn't going too crazy and trying to let them charge me $600 for the tint that's on this. But it's I think it's got 15 in the back, 35 in the front, and 35 where I'm at. That's the legal, like the lowest you can go. But I've definitely had lower than that on the other vehicle, and nobody ever bothered me because, you know, I stay in a place that it's smoking hot, so they kind of understand, even though they're the ones that set the law. But they still didn't say nothing too much. But yeah, I think eventually I'm gonna want to take off the tint from the front 2 windows and get them tinted a little bit darker so it, you know, it's even out. But yeah, that, and what else? We're gonna throw a system in there. This again with the first 2 base models, or I guess there's a base model, the Sport, the RTL, the RTL-E, and the Black Edition. Again, I have RTL-E. And the difference between mine versus the one just below it is one of them has, I think, a 7-speaker system, whereas mine has 8. And I think the only additional thing, oh, it got a lot more power too. So 1 extra speaker and a lot more power to power those speakers. So it does have a subwoofer in the back seat, but it definitely ain't kicking the way I had it kicking. So I still want to put the amplifier back in this vehicle. Most likely, not most likely, I know for sure I'm going to have to buy a new subwoofer. Even though I got mine back from my stolen vehicle, I think mine, it was a 12. So I think that might be a little too big to put in my vehicle there. We'll have to see. I don't know. But I spoke to a couple people and they say I might need like a 10. A 10 will probably do. Or maybe 2.8s or something like that, or a couple, I don't know. We're gonna see. I haven't been to a shop yet or nothing like that. I've just been enjoying the vehicle as is for now. And eventually, you know, I might throw some different wheels on it, stuff like that. I really want to upgrade the system. As I told you guys, the system runs everything in the vehicle with the Android Auto. I can't do Netflix, at least not yet, but I have seen some people buying a separate little thing where I guess the vehicle will recognize it as a phone, but when you plug it in, it's a whole different device that has pre-installed apps and stuff like that. That allows it. Right now, when I plug my phone in, even though I have all that software on my phone, it'll actually only show up with the music apps, you know, the Google Maps and stuff like that. Also has a built-in navigation in there, so if I'm in a location, you know, in the mountains or somewhere, lost, and I don't get no service on my phone, I can actually pull up the satellite navigation in the vehicle. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think that's enough for now. Just chilling here talking. Weather's nice. Think I'm gonna bust another lap, or since the last car just left, we'll go back over here and blast some audio. Let's see how loud it gets.